Let me tell you something most people don't realize until it's too late. Making money online isn't about working harder. It's not about finding the perfect product. And it's definitely not about chasing the next shiny tactic. Online income works when you have a system. And in this video, I want to show you what that actually means. In simple terms, without hype, and in a way you can really understand and apply. This is part 4 of my 6-part series on how to make money online the right way. Hi, my name is David Langford. So far in this series, we've talked about freelancing, content creation, and affiliate marketing. And at this point, most people feel the same thing. They're excited, but they're also confused. They understand the individual pieces, but they don't see how everything fits together. That's exactly what we're going to clear up in this video. Here's the truth. Most people don't fail online because they're lazy. They fail because they're overwhelmed. They watch random videos, they try different strategies, they jump from one idea to the next, but there's no structure. And tactics without a system always lead to confusion. Posting without a plan. Sharing links without context. Learning without direction. A system removes the guesswork. Let's simplify this. A system is just a clear, repeatable path that guides someone from attention to trust and then to action. That's it. You're not trying to convince people. You're not trying to pressure anyone. You're guiding them. A good system answers 3 simple questions. Who is this for? What problem does this solve? And what's the next logical step? Let me break this down in the simplest way possible. Think of it as 4 stages. Stage 1. Attention. This is where everything starts. You create helpful content that educates, explains, and simplifies things for people. That could be YouTube videos, short-form content posts, or educational content online. The goal here is not to go viral. The goal is to attract the right people, the ones who actually need what you're talking about. Stage 2. Value and trust. Attention alone doesn't create income. People don't take action because they saw you once. They take action when they feel understood. This is where you slow things down. You explain concepts clearly, you give examples, and you break things down step by step. Trust is built when someone thinks, "This finally makes sense." Stage 3. Structure, the most important part. This is where most beginners get stuck. They jump straight to links and offers before building clarity and trust. Structure means giving people a path. Instead of saying, "Here's a link, good luck," you may say, "Here's the process," or "Follow this step by step." This could be a free training, a guide, a mini course, or a simple learning path. Structure turns confusion into confidence. Stage 4. Action. Only after attention, trust, and structure does action make sense. This is where affiliate offers, tools, and programs naturally fit. Not because you push them, but because the next step feels obvious. What is a funnel? You might hear the word funnel and think it's complicated. It's not. A funnel is simply the journey someone takes. They find your content. They learn from you. They trust you. And then they take the next step. That's it. No pressure, no tricks, just guidance. Why a system saves you time. Here's something important to understand. Without a system, you keep starting over. You doubt yourself and you feel lost. When you have a system, you know what to focus on. You stop chasing distractions and you build momentum. Systems don't remove effort, they remove confusion. What beginners should focus on? If you're just starting, focus on this order. First, learn one business model properly. Second, create simple, helpful content. Third, follow one clear structure. And finally, stay consistent longer than feels comfortable. Don't try to master everything at once. Progress comes from alignment, not overload. Common mistakes to avoid. Let me save you time by helping you avoid the most common mistakes beginners make. Switching systems every week. buying tools without understanding why, comparing yourself to people who are years ahead of you, and skipping the fundamentals. Online income is built layer by layer. Pros and cons of a system-based approach. Let's be honest and keep this realistic. One of the biggest advantages of working with a system is clarity. You know what to focus on. You're not guessing anymore. You're not jumping from one idea to the next. A system gives you focus, creates repeatable actions, and removes a lot of unnecessary stress. Instead of constantly wondering what to do next, you're simply following a clear path. And over time, that's what leads to real, long-term growth. Now, on the other side, there are a few things you need to accept. Working with the system does require patience. It does require learning, and the results are not instant. But anything that creates long-term results is never instant. If you're watching this and thinking, "This makes sense, but I don't want to figure this out alone," that's completely normal. Most successful people didn't build systems by guessing. They followed one. I've put together a free 4-day training that walks through this entire structure step by step, from understanding the model to building a real foundation for online income. You'll find the link in the description below. Before you go, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for investing in yourself. The fact that you're here, learning, and taking your personal and financial growth seriously is not random. You're not behind, you're not late. You're building awareness. And that's where every real success story starts. This mindset, this curiosity, this commitment, that's the kind of material successful people are made of. Stay consistent, trust the process, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part of the series. I wish you all the best as you continue this journey toward growth and freedom.